Here today with us, we have the well-known author Lois Duncan to talk about her book, Don't Look Behind You. Rumors have spread that librarians have been talking about taking your book off your shelves. I personally do not agree. Don't Look Behind You has relatable characters, interesting setting, and an intriguing action. Now let's talk to Lois.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Now, could you tell us a little bit about the book and its relatable characters?
Sure. The main character, April Corrigan, is like every other teen. She has a normal life, a boyfriend, and goes to school, but then her entire world turns upside down. She has to leave suddenly from her home without getting to say goodbye to anyone. Now she has to change everything about her, and the worst part for her is her appearance. For an example, on page 62, she says, "What's wrong with my hair?" I asked nervously. "It's much too eye-catching. You'll stand out. We need to cut it." As you would expect, she acted like any other teen would react.
Wow, this book really makes you feel sympathy for her and what she has to go through being a kid.
Another important part of the book is the setting. It's very interesting from time to time. For an example, on page 167, it explains where April is escaping her home. I crawled through the small attic space, in the dark, not knowing where I was going. I drew a deep breath, praying, hoping that I could keep from falling. I began to inch my way along the network of planking on my hands and knees.
Interesting. Now, I've read on Goodreads.com that 2,000 people have ranked your book 4 stars out of 5.
Yes, that is true. I think that's mostly because of the action. There are parts that make you want to flip to the next page, and at the end of every chapter it leaves you hanging. In one of the main parts, April is trying to run for help after she's been kidnapped by a man named Mike Vamp that is out to kill her father. When she gets out, she's being chased by him and is scared for her life. She gets to her car and finds her tennis racket in the back. On page 172, it explains what happens. I turned the racket on edge and brought it slicing down with all my strength directly to the face of the man in front of me. He stumbles backwards and falls.
That is very exciting. Well, thank you for coming. By the way, this book has a limited edition cover on it for the rest of the week, so buy it now.